Hi guys, my name is Zenobia and welcome to my channel. So today I just wanted to show you guys my basic foundation routine. This is what I do on a daily basis. The only thing that kind of changes is which foundation I'm using, and I will use either a sponge or a brush depending on which foundation I'm using. So I'll talk a little bit about that in the video, but let's just jump right into it. For starters, I use my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish eye primer and put that all over my lid, into my brows, and underneath my eye area. I do this first so that it can get a little tacky before I do my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to use my NYX eyebrow powder pencil to do my brows, and I start by kind of tracing the under area of my eyebrow and then working on the outer tail area, and then going and tracing the upper portion of my eyebrow and then filling it in, and then I do the inner portion last. And I only showed you one eyebrow because my eyebrows take me at least 10 minutes and we'd be here forever with this video. And then I'm going to use my Yes Please palette for my eyeshadow today and use the color Note to Self. And I'm going to go in with this Morphe M330 brush. It's technically a crease brush, but I like it for putting a base color down, and I'm going to put that color down all over the upper portion of my lids. Tried to clean this palette up for you guys a little bit because it was so messy, but it's so hard to clean. Anyway, going in with GNO, and I'm going to use the Morphe E18 brush, which is a really dense kind of smaller crease brush, and use windshield wiper motions to blend that into my crease area. If you want a more blurred out look, then I would use the brush that I had used before, the M330, to get more of a blurred out look. And then I'm going to go in with Spoiled, which is just a kind of darker orangey color, and use the same brush and use little swirling motions and then kind of windshield wiper motions to blend it into the center of my eye. So I just kind of like to blur it towards the center of my lid, this color. And then I'm going to go in with the color Louis and use this Coastal Scents brush in BRBSO2 and place that all over the lid. I like using a shimmer on the lid, and this brush is really good for getting the job done quickly, and just kind of blend it into that Spoiled color. And then using the color Chauffeur, I'm going to use this E36 brush by Morphe and pop that right on my brow bone for a nice little highlight. And now it's time to work on the face, so I'm starting with my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Brightening Cream and just using my finger to pat that all under my eyes. This is a must-have if you have dark circles. And popping a little lip balm on. Forgot to do that at first. For foundation, I am going to use my Time Wise Luminous Wear Foundation by Mary Kay, and I am using this Tarte Airbrush Finish Bamboo Foundation brush to apply this one. I will sometimes use my Real Techniques blending sponge to apply foundation. It just kind of depends on the texture of the foundation. So just going to use that brush to blend the foundation all over my face, and you can see it's really dewy. This is my winter foundation because my skin gets so dry during the winter here. I'm using my Sephora gel liner, or excuse me, concealer, and it's not my favorite, but I'm just trying to get through it. My go-to concealer is my Hard Candy Glamouflage. But I just use the applicator to place some under my eyes and use my finger to blend it out, which is part of the reason why I'm not such a huge fan of it, because I like to use a sponge to blend out my concealer. So now I'm going to go in with my Artistry Exact Fit powder. This is a finishing powder that is a must-have for you, and I'm going to use that Real Techniques sponge and use that in to just press that into my makeup. Actually, I use the pointed end for under my eyes and then use the flat end for the rest of my face. But you can just see how this instantly just mattifies and makes my skin look flawless. And I'm using my Makeup Revolution blush palette, and I'm going to go in with this peach color, and I'm going to use my Morphe E3 brush, which is a dome kind of shaped brush, to apply that. I'm just using back and forth and kind of swirling motions to do that. So I'm using that Makeup Revolution palette again, and using the purple highlighty color and my M310 brush by Morphe, and just applying that to the high points of my cheekbones. And then going in again with the color Chauffeur and that E36 brush by Morphe, I'm going to pop a little bit of that into my inner corner for a nice highlight. Then I'm using my M Cosmetics liner, and I start with the wing, and I kept having to stop doing my liner and answer my phone because my husband kept calling me, so it keeps skipping around, and I apologize. But the key thing that I found with my liner is if I start with a wing, then the rest of it goes much easier than if I go the other way around. And then for mascara, I'm using my Smashbox X-Rated mascara. I really like this type of wand with kind of the long spines to it. I'm trying to get through all my minis before I buy my all-time favorite mascara again, which is the Lancome Grandiose. But I kind of just use rolling motions and wiggling motions to work that into my lashes. And then, got a little surprise for you. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Electric palette and go in with the color Chaos and redo my brows using this angled brush by Morphe. It's the M432, or excuse me, it's not angled, it's just a flat brush. It'd be better if you had an angled one. But I apply it basically the same way I apply pencil. And once again, I'll only show you one because it'll take forever. So what do you guys think of this whole colored eyebrow trend? I kind of dig it. By the way, thanks for sticking through this with my voice, as awful as it is. But just gonna touch up the eyeshadow a little bit, and there we go.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you out a lot if you've watched some of my other videos and have wondered about my foundation routine and such. And I will have more of my routines and whatnot videos coming up soon. So again, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!